So today we are here in Liberty Island in New York City, and we are here at the Statue of Liberty. Let's go!
Welcome back, Chronicles crew. Yeah, Carl here. If you're not familiar with our channel, we're a family travel vlog. We love to go to local spots, tourist attractions, and weird and wacky places. In this episode, we're gonna give you the complete family guide on visiting the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. We got our tickets from the New York CityPass. You're able to save 40%, and this pass includes 5 of the more popular attractions in New York City. You can catch the ferry at Liberty State Park in Jersey City, New Jersey, or in New York at Battery Park. We got there by taking the South Ferry subway, and from there it was a 10-minute walk to Battery Park. And just note, there is security screening, very similar to the airport. So when you get here, the one thing is if you're taking the tour to the Statue of Liberty, you will be needing a mask, so make sure you have some on hand.
The Statues of Liberty.
This is called Miss New York. If you're looking for a good view, I would recommend sitting right here in the bottom, because when you go to the top, it gets super busy. Make sure you stay later in the video. We're gonna share how to get photos without the crowd. Once you do get here, I did ask, they said once you get to the island, mask is optional. It's only if you're gonna go up the pedestal. The Statue of Liberty does look big, but it doesn't look as big as in the movies where it looks like it's a whole planet. You know, there's things about history books and sharing a lot of different things, but with our family, I'm trying to get them to the actual place and learn it and showing them that they were actually there. So the statue was dedicated October 28th, 1886.
The height of the Statue of Liberty is 151 feet and 1 inch, but if you count the pedestal, then it's 305 feet and 1 inch.
So we're so close to 2,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. And one thing that's pretty nice is the view to the city is really beautiful. Here's the funny thing, everywhere we go, I think I'm that smiling Asian kid that people always ask to take photos to them. But since it's more like international crowd, I'm always like, I have no idea what they're saying, but I'm always happy to help them out.
So the Statue of Liberty was actually a gift given by France. So the statue is a green color now, but it started off as a bronze color, and the oxidation then made it turn into this green color. Now it's green, but it started off a bronze color.
So when I was younger, I would actually be able to go all the way to the top, all the way to the crown, and look out. But right now, with everything going on, they did not allow that at this time. That one's packed. Look at this, guys. I think our boat was that full too. So here's a family tip. Get here on the first boat so it's not too busy. You'll have an easier time getting all those cool photos for Instagram. Now it's time to go to Ellis Island. The third boat's coming in and it's getting busier and busier. On the ferry ride on the way to Ellis Island, this is when you need to take photos because there's really no one around. Me and my family, we did immigrate here from the Philippines. Didn't have to come through a boat, but I could only imagine having to come down through the boat, see the city in the background, and then being like tired and excited at the same time. I think the one thing I like about the museums here in New York is that they don't try to pack everything in a small space. They give you a lot of space, so it's not too overwhelming. So when you walk in here, it's really the baggage room, where all the baggage are kept back in the day. Addison, these bags look a lot heavier than the bags that we have. Oh my gosh.
More than 50 pounds.
I wonder if it gets lost, how the heck you'd find this?
For $3 a month, you can get a postcard from where we go, and the link will be in the description below.
So we are now going to go to the Ellis Island experience. Path of immigrations from 1880 to 1924. Look at, during that time period, 9 million people from Northwestern Europe, 8.2 million from Eastern Europe, 5.3 million in Southern Europe. And from Asia, only 650,000 folks immigrated during that time period. Oh wow, this is
1909, you can see how many people were coming in. 1912, 1924, it's not as many, and as by the time 1949 comes around, you could see that.
But the flag's there.
Yeah.
So it goes from here, right? To this. That's the hallway right there. This is the hall where everyone waits.
Registration room.
Dude, can you imagine like back then, like, immigrating like through here? Like everything is in your backpack. So we were saying how busy we were at the tour ship. Now imagine having to ride a boat and it looks like this. Hey, I got one of these. It almost looks exactly the same the one I have. When Rosie was born, what if we could use this? That's how you get the baby's head out. The baby. Did I still use that?
They do, but not as often.
You have more space in the hotel room, Rosalie.
And look, they have their sinks over there.
Yeah, it's just like triple layer.
Come here, Rosalie.
So right here in the columns, you can see what different immigrants wrote on it. So much history in it, but just so much story with each ink pen that went on these columns. After we visited Ellis Island, there was one more thing in the bucket list, and that was to get a photo by the charging bull at Wall Street. If you're looking to find more New York attractions, click the end card link below.